We have some beautiful cosmic energy to tap into this weekend. And if you've been feeling like you're in a rut, or perhaps you want to make some changes in your life, you'll want to embrace this energy. Now, combine what's happening in the sky with the numerology, and you'll quickly realize that magic is in the air. So, embrace it, roll up your sleeves, get to work. How do you use this energy for your benefit? We'll stick around and we'll find out exactly how we can harness this energy to move ourselves forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and welcome. Welcome to your weekend focus for April the 29th and the 30th, 2023. And thank you for being here today. And thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. We have a 29 energy for Saturday, and the 29 symbolizes a learning period. 2 plus 9 is an 11, so we have a master number. Now, the 11 energy will ask us for self sacrifice, courage, meeting our responsibilities, our obligations, making a commitment to ourselves and showing up, walking with a sense of integrity. But it brings in incredible rewards. It asks more of us, absolutely. But the rewards are that much greater. Now, if we look at the numerology of the day, we have a 4 plus 11 plus a 7. And that gives us that 22 energy. So that is the master builder. The strongest number in numerology is the 22 energy. So we have very high intuition, visionary thoughts, and things can happen so quickly in your life. They'll take you right off guard. You won't even realize all the wonderful things that came into place, into being, so that you can take the steps forward that are necessary to walk into your successes going forward. Now, on Sunday, we have the 30 energy. And so, in numerology, if you have a 10 or a 20, a 30, 40, 50, you get the idea. The 0 enhances the first digit. So, 3 plus 0 is a 3. So, it's the 3 energy, but to the extreme. And the 3 energy is about transformation. The 3 energy is about our voice and communicating. The 3 energy is about planting the seed. And what seeds do you want to plant? And if we look at the numerology of the day for Sunday, we would have a 4 plus a 3 plus a 7, which is a 14. Having more by having less. Finding out the true balance for you personally. 1 plus 4 is a 5. 5 is busy energy, and it calls very much for the 3 energy, which is about celebration, good news coming in. Dancing, laughing, singing, allowing your creativity to flow. Now, before we get to the planets, I want to mention that I'm going on a trip. And I'll be gone for a little while. I'll be back at the beginning of the second week of May. So I tried to get some content up there for you. So I do have the majors like the Sun and Scorpio and everything. I've done tea times with Telly for all that kind of stuff so that you can tap into it. I didn't get the amount of, I'm in Mercury retrograde on top of it, and I'm trying to, and everything has been interrupting me, and people and situations and events, and I was supposed to be sitting here doing this morning, and from my time it's 9 o'clock, and so I don't think I'm going to get the other videos done, but I do have some of it up there. Please allow me this time. I've never actually just gone on a trip. I've gone to take my mom. I took time off to take her. And that was a month, and then when I retired, I did a reset of my entire life. I just left and went away for a month, so I would come back as reinventing myself or rebirthing myself. So this is, in my last 40 odd years, I've never really had a trip. I'm going on a cruise. I'm very excited, but from what I hear, it's not the easiest platform to be doing a YouTube I guess Wi-Fi and you can't stream and blah blah blah. And so I did try my best. Please, please, please support me in this. I know you will. And just know that I will be back and I will be rested and ready to go. So, anyways, let's move on. But I'm really excited. But I'm sorry I did not get to the amount of content I would have liked to have put up. I have it all written out, my crib notes, but I don't have anything put together, and I apologize for that. So, Sun in Taurus for the entire weekend. We begin with the moon in Leo, but I think by midday on Saturday, it'll enter Virgo and stay with us there for the rest of the weekend. So Virgo is about, understanding the value of things and being able to let go of things that no longer support us or no longer has value in our life. We'll also have Mercury talking in harmony with Uranus. And this gives us opportunities to change something in our life with an ease and quite quickly. And remember, we have the 11 energy and the 22 energy also giving us that spontaneity in successes. We can rely on our motivation, our passion, our inspiration to start something complex or maybe something that you put on the back burner. So trust your instincts and take an educated risk on you. Perhaps you are entertaining different new methods of doing things or new processes. Perhaps you're just in a rut. But this energy, all this energy this weekend can push us forward in a very positive way. What happens to us is because the planets are all in harmony, we kind of lay back a little bit. There's no pressure forcing us to do the work. So we have to voluntarily show up. So it's actually a harder energy to tap into because we're enjoying the moment a little bit easier. We can breathe. Now on Sunday, the moon will also trine the sun and Mercury, and that'll also help us to find ways to let out our self-expression. Conversations will be in harmony. And with the moon in Virgo on top of this happening, we're gonna be magnifying the smaller details this weekend. We're not going to be looking as big picture as we have been for the last, it's been big picture, big picture, big picture. This is kind of a weekend that we're going to be looking at some of the finer points in our plans and our strategies in what we're doing, making sure that we are crossing our I's and dotting our T's. So let's get to the cards. And our shadow card is the Five of Cups. Well, it's a 5 energy, and we have the 5 energy this weekend. But this card symbolizes where we will look at where we might have failed or we didn't, we guilt ourselves because we feel we should have said something and we didn't, or we should have done something and we didn't, or we didn't do it and we should have, whatever it may be for us. Or we have that, we messed up and we don't want anybody to know about it, or we have that mark on our record for whatever reason. It's a little bit about the shadow part, and we're really looking at the shadow part. And yes, for the last 5 or 6 days, I think I've been telling you shadow work, shadow work, shadow work. But this is a day, or this is a weekend actually, for no shadow work, to look at your dreams, look at the possibilities of your tomorrow, follow your gut, your instinct, start a project, a task that you thought might have been too complex in the past, and take it, into smaller steps and figure out what you can start with today to move yourself forward in some way. This is about turning around and seeing those 2 cups that are standing upright, waiting to hold the abundance that you create. You can't create it until you start thinking about it. You start putting your focus on it, your mind on it. That's when you start creating. That's when you start to get that momentum. That's when you start to get that motivation. Tapping into your passion. So it's very easy to go down that rabbit hole this weekend, is what it's saying. We can completely miss the beautiful energy that's around us as we concentrate on our yesterdays and what we feel that we could have done differently. Okay? By being able to look backwards and seeing that you could have done something differently tells me that you've learned the lesson. You've gained the knowledge. You have the clarity now to go forward because of that. So be grateful that it happened and turn your focus forward. We have the Seven of Cups. Don't be too hasty to just jump into anything, okay? Like I said, this weekend is about an educated risk and taking an educated risk. Don't jump into something just because you heard it and, where do I sign? Because Tilly said this is a great weekend. It has to be educated. You have to do your research. You have to do your investigation. You have to ask the questions. You have to ponder it. You have to contemplate it. But chances are you have been. So and we have Mercury retrograde. So usually I wouldn't be saying this, but the energy is very strong for you to at least start. Maybe you'll trip a couple of steps in, but that's okay because you've started. We have the Magician. Ask and you will receive. The Magician asks you what you want. He sends it up to the heavens, to God, your angels, the spirit guides, the universe. And then he commands it to come down and be manifested, to be tangible, to be real, to be your reality going forward. So think of your thoughts as every thought goes to the heavens. Just because we concentrate on certain words doesn't mean they're not paying attention to everything that we are thinking and saying throughout the day. So where is your focus? Is your focus on taking that step, taking that risk, or is it on yesterday? Because that is really what you're calling in when the Magician appears. So if you're looking at what isn't working, where you dropped the ball, where you feel that you failed, that is essentially what you're asking to come in. So it's about positive thoughts. It's about affirmations. It's about stating something as if it's already happened in your life. And then we have the King of Wands. I love the King of Wands. He's the most informal king of them all. He doesn't even get dressed up. He doesn't put on the formal attire or anything. He has a plan and he wants to get going on it. He doesn't rest on ceremony. He doesn't wait until all the ducks are in a row. He doesn't wait until the plan is cemented in and everything's ready and it's finally a go. He works on what he can at the moment, and he'll adjust his plan as he moves forward in order to obtain the goal, the dream, the desire. And he doesn't hope and he doesn't wish. He expects. He expects what he saw in his mind or better to manifest from his effort, from his strength, from his commitment, from his focus. And so too must we. Okay, let's see what Nature's Whispers has to tell us. And we have amplify your positive emotions. I kid you not. Amplify your positive emotions. Now, it is the 7 energy, which is being true to yourself. Where's our book? I buried it under the deck. Amplify your positive emotions. I'll hold it up there. Now, this artist is pretty good at hiding things within the picture, although I don't see anything, but I'll let you concentrate on it, meditate on it. There is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitude, this energy flows from you in circles, affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all the events in your life, as the circles also represent cycles. Know that you are continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that the positive energy that you radiate will attract what you wish for. I kid you not. Isn't that this deck amazing? And we'll get an animal. And we have the snow leopard, self-reliance. So the snow leopard shows up, self-reliance. Is he going to give us some clarity here, or do I have to hold the card? Look at him though, he's so adorable. How would you not want to look at that while I'm talking? Let's try this hand. If not, then we're going. Okay. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So use your wisdom. Tap into your wisdom. When you tap into your wisdom, you see where you can take a step forward. And summon your courage. Summon your strength. And step into your new reality. One thought at a time. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.